My name is Angelina Carroll. This presentation aims to analyze the Skyscape Medical Library and break down its relevance and use for registered nurses and other healthcare professionals. The Skyscape Medical Library is a free medical resource for mobile devices. The application has many resources neatly wrapped into one app that includes a drug guide, calculator, and current news and articles. The app is most beneficial to healthcare professionals, especially to nurses and doctors. Students can also benefit from using the app as a quick handheld reference during clinicals. The app has resources for veterinarians as well. Medical professionals who are interested in getting the Skyscape app can download the app at the App Store on their iPhone, iPad, or iPod, or the app can be found on the Google Play Store for Android users. The utility of this mobile application is extremely broad. Within the free app, there are 13 additional applications that live inside. We will discuss some of those standout applications here. The calculator is not an ordinary calculator. The calculator app is actually an index of various formulas, scales, and screening tools. Nurses are able to quickly find and calculate items such as APGAR score, peak expiratory flow, and mean arterial pressure. The Skyscape application provides registered nurses with the latest information and research from the CDC, FDA, and professional journals. This information is contained in both the CDC and MedBeats app. MedWatch and Skyscape RX are two medication applications that can offer nurses assistance when it comes to drug knowledge. The Skyscape RX app is a drug guide that allows nurses to look up information about unfamiliar medications. The MedWatch app helps nurses to identify any current issues with certain drugs and recommendations to address these issues. In addition to the uses for registered nurses, the Skyscape app also has apps that address the needs of nursing students. The NCLEX review icon gives students the opportunity to download many different NCLEX review applications from various companies such as Saunders and Lippincott. The anatomy app is similar to the NCLEX review, where users can download applications to help look up and learn anatomy. The tutor app puts a nursing educator at the student's fingertips. Unfortunately, one must download an additional app and a fee is involved for these services. The Skyscape app has both pros and cons when it comes to usability. The app gets several things right when it comes to ease of use. The app is intuitive with icons that relate to app content, and the layout is easy to navigate. Within the calculator, the speed of data entry and result return are rapid and accurate. In addition to a rapid return time, the calculator explains the formula and gives a description of the calculation and any abbreviations used. Within the drug guide and calculator, the search ability is an easy and necessary way to narrow down one's search since there is a massive amount of items within each index. There are a few areas that Skyscape can improve upon from a usability standpoint. Within a few of the apps, specifically the NCLEX, Anatomy, and Tutor apps, the user must download additional apps and pay fees for further use. This factor slows down the speed of access since one has to go through multiple screens to get to the desired product. Also, the fact that one must purchase additional access to use these apps is a large deterrent. As previously mentioned, the medication apps provide excellent searchability. However, the CDC and MedBeats app do not have the ability to search. The fact that a user cannot search within the content of these apps really limits their usability. With regard to legal and ethical issues, the Skyscape app seems to cover their bases. The Skyscape app is HIPAA compliant since no patient information is entered or saved in the app. All of the information is evidence-based with the corresponding references listed. There is a legal disclaimer within the app that notifies users that the app is strictly a reference tool. It is important that professionals understand this and that they rely on their own knowledge, training, and experience to make medical diagnoses and explore treatment options. This has been a short review of the Skyscape Medical Library app, which is an umbrella for several other medical references. It is useful for nurses and other medical professionals, including students and even veterinarians. In terms of usability, some apps within the application are more useful than others. The calculator has a wide range, and the searchability and completeness of the drug guide is very useful. All of the information is evidence-based, and the app poses no legal or ethical issues. Overall, I would recommend this app for nurses who are looking for a handheld clinical reference, medical calculator, and drug guide. Thank you for your time and attention to my presentation.